In the bustling city of Edo, where merchants bartered and life hummed with ceaseless activity, a profound story unfolded, a story that would forever change the understanding of emotions and reactions. It began on a scorching summer afternoon, with the air heavy and still, when a revered Zen master named Master Kiyoshi arrived in the city, his presence as calm and serene as a cool breeze. The news of Master Kiyoshi's arrival spread like wildfire, and soon a large crowd gathered at the city's central square, eager to hear the words of the enlightened one. Among them was a man named Jiro, known for his quick temper and impulsive nature. Jiro had come not out of reverence, but with a challenge in his heart. He believed that controlling one's emotions was a myth, a weakness disguised as strength. As Master Kiyoshi began his discourse, speaking of peace, compassion, and the power of non-reaction, Jiro's skepticism grew. Unable to contain his contempt, he stood up and shouted, "Master Kiyoshi, you speak of controlling emotions, but how can one remain calm in the face of insult and provocation? These are mere words, not reality." The crowd gasped and silence fell. All eyes turned to Master Kiyoshi, expecting a reaction to this blatant disrespect. But Master Kiyoshi remained unperturbed, his face a picture of tranquility. He turned his gaze to Jiro and said softly, "If someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" Jiro was taken aback by the simplicity of the question. After a moment's hesitation, he replied, "It remains with the one who offered it." Master Kiyoshi smiled gently. "Exactly. The same applies to anger and insults. If you do not accept them, they remain with the one who delivers them. By not reacting, you retain your peace and power." Intrigued, but unconvinced, Jiro decided to test Master Kiyoshi further. Over the next few days, he followed the master and his disciples, hurling insults and trying to provoke a reaction. Yet no matter how vile his words, Master Kiyoshi remained serene, his demeanor unchanging. The disciples, however, began to grow restless and angry, unable to understand why their master tolerated such disrespect. One evening, as the sun set and the sky blazed with hues of orange and purple, Jiro confronted Master Kiyoshi again. "Why do you not react to my insults? Do you not feel anger like other men?" Master Kiyoshi looked at him with infinite compassion. "Jiro, imagine a man who is deeply thirsty. He comes to a river and drinks its water, quenching his thirst. Now imagine another man who, instead of drinking, starts shouting at the river, blaming it for his thirst. Does his anger quench his thirst?" Jiro frowned. "Of course not. That would be foolish." "Indeed," Master Kiyoshi nodded. "When you react in anger to someone's provocation, you are like that man shouting at the river. Anger does not resolve your problems, it only consumes your peace. By not reacting, you maintain your inner harmony and allow others' negativity to wash past you without affecting you." The wisdom of Master Kiyoshi's words began to sink in. Jiro felt a stirring within, a shift in his perception. For the first time, he understood the futility of his anger and the strength in not reacting. That night, as Jiro lay under the stars, he reflected on his life, his endless battles with his emotions and the turmoil they brought him. He realized that true power lay in maintaining his peace amidst chaos, in being like the river that flows calmly, regardless of the stones thrown into it. The next morning, Jiro approached Master Kiyoshi with a heart full of humility. "Master, I have tormented you and your followers with my anger, yet you showed me only compassion. Teach me the way to control my emotions and find the peace you possess." Master Kiyoshi welcomed him with a smile. "Jiro, the journey to inner peace begins with mindfulness. Observe your emotions without judgment, like a spectator watching a play. Recognize them, but do not become them. With practice, you will find that the storms within you will calm, and you will discover the power of not reacting." Jiro devoted himself to Master Kiyoshi's teachings, practicing mindfulness and learning to observe his emotions without being swept away by them. Over time, he transformed from a man ruled by his temper into a beacon of calm and wisdom. The story of Jiro spread through Edo, inspiring many to seek the power of non-reaction. They learned that true strength lies not in overpowering others, but in mastering oneself. And thus, the teachings of Master Kiyoshi on controlling emotions and finding inner strength became a guiding light for generations to come.